Alright guys, welcome back. We are going to try this. We're going to try this again. This didn't work last time for some reason. I assume I'm supposed to kind of climb around in a circle here. Yeah, here we go. Okay. There's my boy waiting for me. Sort of. What are you doing, Aaron? There we go.
Better use something other than fire. That big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
So we're trying to get... Which big rock? Alright, can't go this way, and the thing's telling me to go that way, so...
I guess not all the specters are fighting our machines.
Ah, that'd have made it nice and easy. Hey, just here. It's not fear, but it'll do. And now's a good time to hit it with plasma.
It's fallen!
Kaboom! Boy, did you pick the wrong fight.
Surprised they don't seem to know exactly where we are yet. Let's fix that too.
Some metal.
Brr. Angry.
That's the weak spot. Keep this going. Zone Ball is fighting another Spectre effect.
I think they can handle it.
Crying out loud. Let's try the explosive one, see if those work a little better.
Give me your best.
Yeah, those do work a little better, actually. Boom.
Oh, they
Oh.
got that one.
I think those both landed on the back, so yep. All good there. Alright, so I can probably get from this here over to that.
Big jump.
Yeah, you got it, dude.
To the right, I think.
Yep, can't climb up that, so...
And now to the left.
Thanks for
You
telling
can get to
me.
the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now. The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Another one.
Ah, see, I should have let it turn around.
Here we go. Now this is why I get along. That's the quick way to take it down. Aloy,
Good work,
Boom.
everyone. Let's go.
Have shell snappers always had something called an inferno blaster? Doesn't sound familiar. Shoot, where am I going? Oh, this way, okay. Oh, who's that? Oh, Silence is with us now. And there's Zoe, alright.
Whoa. Look at all this zenith space stuff.
I love how they're not giving us any, like, unique pieces for any of the beasts that we're running past.
Hold the move. The guy who doesn't have to carry.
Yeah. Wow, this feels weird. This actually feels very Mass Effect-ish. Oh, here we go.
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Silence. Zenith's inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up.
Probably should have done that a couple minutes ago, my man.
This is pointless. You can't hurt us. Face it, you're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence.
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing? Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up!
What's that do?
Are we supposed to be scared?
Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I failed to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path.
Carve.
Get to the top, secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
Yeah, she's still got a shield, so...
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, what? Die, I say, filth! We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network!
Just do the best you can.
I don't know what's in these boxes, but... God forbid I leave it behind. That was a Far Zenith repository, guys. Does this not do anything?
Okay, an elevator. Promising.
We got some unfinished business, little girl.
Oh, I'm so tired of getting grabbed by the neck.
I don't need a shield to take you out.
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one.
Time to die.
You think? Oh god, that's got some good range on it. Oops.
Are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
I'm taking you down!
Oh, for crying out loud. What about this one? Does this work?
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Now we're having fun, right? You okay?
I will be. In time.
So that means 11 spikes were enough to take that guy down.
Rescue your sister. I'll leave you with the others and make sure they're
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there.
No, no, don't go down.
I almost have.
Ugh. It's not what I meant. Back up. Alright, so I have to climb, but what? Oh, right there.
Is everyone all right down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alba? Alba! What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay.
Oh, I'm gonna be real mad if I'm just stuck here. Okay, so wait a minute. Where do they want me to go right now?
I'm almost there.
You say that. Alright, let's try this. Oh, get up there. Really? Oh! Oh, God. Are you kidding? I'm all... Oh, God. Okay. It's not what we wanted. So can I call the thing back down, or am I just screwed?
I better take the lift.
Okay, I'd love to take the lift. How do I take the lift? Because I don't know if you've noticed. Is that going to work now, then? Can I call the bird? Can I enter this location? Of course not. Okay, so wait, there... Yeah, it's just that one side. So, like, I don't feel like this is supposed to be as difficult to climb as I'm making it out to be. Ooh. Especially if I had missed that again. Alright, so let's try that again. We're up here. Going that way was problematic. So there's got to be something up here that I missed. Like that, maybe. Alright, so right here. I love that the notion that she has to climb this huge tower isn't, like, actually intimidating or anything. It's just, okay, that's just the next thing I have to do.
Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot.
Smack her, Beta.
You have to help me access the Zenith
Smack her.
network. I need to see their files. Anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there. The systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth. Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are astronomical. Aloy, I don't
Well,
think a natural
here's the
disaster
setup for the third game.
colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
Ooh.
I see you've been busy.
We don't have Gaia yet either.
Lying. Nemesis. What is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't
So Horizon Far
satisfied
Zenith, is that
with
game 3?
immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia. So you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me. It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door!
Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
I've heard that before.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Do some damage. I better scan that thing first. Oh! Relief.
Ow. Oh god, this is trouble.
I have you!
Armor's up!
I love my spikes. Have I mentioned that?
Few more hits.
Wonder if she's a multi-phase fight.
Ha! Those gold plates are vulnerable.
This spell
Ow.
is designed to survive against more than that.
God, I love my spikes. Can't believe I made it through half the game before I started using these things. Whatever's part of this, I want it.
Why couldn't you just let me choose?
So, I mean, it looked like she got thrown out of the body of the machine, but I don't see where she landed. Oh, right here.
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields. Everything I did to create the rebel army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database. And begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you
It's got me.
Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life. You'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made, The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Found her.
Where's Beta?
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the Ten.
Goodbye, Silence.
She looks okay.
Looks victorious.
Seriously, where's Beta? There we go.
Aloy. You did it.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
So what's the shiny red thing?
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope he's really over this time.
Hey, what's that? Come on. Say it.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem. Courage to overcome any obstacle. And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
Do I have any control over this thing? No, I don't. Okay, let's let the credits roll. Oh, man. So, I called this game cursed several episodes ago. Like, it is right now, it is August 27th, so it is almost September. And I started this Let's Play before school let out in June. And I've had COVID twice. I walked away from it for a little while for honestly no reason that I remember. It got on my nerves in some ways, and in ways that I don't remember the first game doing. Like, there was just a little bit too much, especially for someone with my brain disease that makes me want to do everything. Granted, I mean, I could have ignored a lot of it, but God, this has to be... I bet I put 80 hours into this, and that's at least 30 too many. I still absolutely love the setting. I love Aloy as a character. Aloy might be my favorite video game character, like, ever. Like, genuinely, she might be my favorite character that I've ever seen in a game before. I love how unapologetic she is about absolutely everything. Like, she is an asshole, and she absolutely owns it, and I love that about her. And, you know, she thinks she's smarter than everybody else, and half the time she's right, and she has no patience for anybody's crap under any circumstances. And, like, if you get in her way, she just is gonna run you down. That's all there is to it. She doesn't bow down to anyone, and she is a fantastic character. And despite not loving this game quite as much as I did the first one, I am 100% in. There's nothing that stops me ever from the obviously inevitable third game, which is, I'm assuming, going to be called Horizon Far Zenith, which sounds better than Horizon Nemesis. We'll see if I'm right, probably 2 or 3 years from now, and I'm sure they'll wait until the week after Elden Ring 2 comes out to release this, because this series has a really bad habit of releasing right after major milestone games. So I don't know, like, the gameplay was just as good. Like, the combat was phenomenal. I love the way combat plays out in these games, where you're looking for weak spots and shooting off bits of armor, and, you know, capturing resources from the monsters, even if, you know, especially some of the upgrade paths for the weapons got a little tedious after a while. And I feel like, again, this may just be me misremembering, but I feel like I had all my stuff upgraded by the end of the game, and this one I just gave up, because it's like, I need 17 parts from each of, you know, who knows how many tremendously difficult monsters that may or may not actually drop the piece I need, and I just don't feel like that was an issue with the first game. Again, maybe it's my memory being weird, but, you know, the game itself could have been a little tighter, you know, graphical glitches every now and again, and getting stuck on objects, and dropping into corners, and, you know, the occasional flickering and things like that, but, you know, whatever. Ultimately, that didn't affect my enjoyment of it. I mean, the stuff that I like about it is absolutely, you know, A plus 10 out of 10 type of stuff, but the bits that drove me crazy, which may or may not have actually been the game's fault, you know, maybe a B overall if I have to grade it, 8 out of 10 overall, with, again, still being something that I'm absolutely glad I played. I wish it had taken a month less of my time to finish than it did, and jumping into this game and putting, you know, 80 hours into it after doing well over 100 in Elden Ring. I need to play some much shorter games for the next several. As far as that goes, you know, future plans for the channel, I'm going to stick to 1 episode a day. Work is about to ramp up a little bit, and I don't think I'm going to have time for more than that. I mean, this game got well beyond the half-hour episodes that I was doing, just because the individual missions were so long and I didn't have the break points. I have no idea what game is next. It'll probably be on the Xbox, just because I just got an Xbox Elite controller. I came into some mad money that I didn't have any particular purpose for, and I decided to spend $150 on it, on a ridiculously expensive game controller. But I'm also probably going to take a few days off and, you know, just play some things and see what I want the next series to be. So right now I don't know what that's going to be. There will probably not be a new video tomorrow. Let's see, right now it's Saturday night. I think this will go live on Monday or Tuesday, so probably no new episodes until next week, but we'll see. If I jump into something and I decide right away that I have to start recording it, then it might be a little sooner than that, but probably the end of the first week of September or so. So I'm going to shut up and go ahead and let the credits roll. Hopefully there's not half an hour of them. But just like always, if you had fun, leave a like, leave a subscribe, tell all your friends. Actually, I'll let this go until it fades to the longer credits, which will probably happen. So I will see you soon with more from something, who knows what. So thanks for being with me, and thanks for coming back. Okay, I know I said I was going to shut up, but the notion that human resources gets a credit in the video game kind of annoys me. That's all. I'm gone again now.